The 8th of May, 1945, was a turning point in my life. Behind me was the defeat of Nazi Germany, the Holocaust, and I started to part from Soviet Union, Poland, Lithuania, and I am on my way to the land of Israel, as the British called Palestine, or for me it's land of Israel, in Hebrew, Eretz Israel, and to join the struggle for independent Jewish state. As you know, I am a Jew. I survived the Holocaust, but lost my whole family, my parents, and over 40 members of close relatives, just born cousins, and old people of my grandparents. And that was, they all were murdered by Nazi Germany and local collaborators. In Lithuania, there were Lithuanians. I spent 3 years fighting Nazi Germany, from the age of 18 and a half, from the age of 15 and a half till the age of 18 and a half, 3 years. And if this 3 years can I divide in 3 parts, beginning a member of a Jewish underground in the ghetto, just actor of the leaders of it. Then over 1.5 years in the ranks of Soviet partisans. And since the middle of 44 till the 8th of May 45, regular Soviet forces. On the 8th of May 45, when people were dancing in the streets, celebrating the defeat of Nazi Germany, I left illegally Soviet Union, crossed with false documents to Poland, from Poland to Slovakia, from Slovakia to Hungary, from Hungary to Austria, to the city of Graz. Then I crossed illegally the border to Italy, where I met first time the Jewish Palestinian Brigade in the British Army. And in Christmas night 45, between the 25th of December, nighttime, I landed again on a small boat, illegally of course, on the beaches of land of Israel. We selected exactly the night of Christmas because we hoped that at that time the British soldiers and police will celebrate their holiday. When I reached the country, I joined the elite unit of the Jewish Haganah, the Palmach. I there was instructing the other boys in the underground to how to blow up trains, how to mine roads, how to blow up bridges, things that I had done in Palestine during my partisan warfare. During the partisan warfare, I participated with a group of 5 people in mining 16 German trains, echelons, on the way from Warsaw, Vilnius, Daugavpils, and this was the main supply line from the German forces fighting on the Leningrad front. Now it's, of course, St. Petersburg. And during the War of Independence, I was fighting mainly in Jerusalem, later in the Negev. And after the war, I decided to stay in the regular army. And I was the first people of the armored brigade, the 7th Armored Brigade. I was a company commander, later a battalion commander, brigade, and actually all the ways I went through the armor ranks. Some times I was sent to the other things. I was sent to the university, accomplished my bachelor degree and master degree, and later my PhD. And after almost 25 years in Israeli army, participating, of course, in all the wars at that time, defending my country. And I, after 25, it means in 1972 or 3, I was asked whether I'm ready to become chairman of Yad Vashem, the Jewish World Memorial for the memories of the Holocaust. Then I decided to leave the army for security of Israel. I gave over 25 years, and I decided to devote my second part of life to commemorate the world from which I came, the world which was destroyed during the Holocaust. And then I was for 21 years chairman of Yad Vashem. Simultaneously to this, I was written almost 7 books. Among them, a big research on the Holocaust in Soviet Union, on the Holocaust in Poland, the so-called Operation Reinhardt, then of Jewish in the armed forces of Soviet Union and the partisans, and of course some other books. One of the books is my biography book, which was published 3 years ago, after 90 years of my life. And only 2 months ago, I published a new research. The title was, "It Happened on Our Planet," and the subtitle was "Morality and Problems of Dilemmas of Survivals Among Jews During the Holocaust." I think it's very little was written about the moral issues among the Jews. I don't speak about morality of Germans or other collaborators. I spoke about within the Jewish community, which was in struggle for survival and which moral problems they face with it. This what I done. But I think the most important thing what I have done in Israel, I have a family. I married in 1948 with a beautiful girl born in Israel, Michal. She passed away 5 years ago. But I have 3 children, 11 grandchildren, and 11 great-grandchildren. And so actually I have established a family approximately in the size that I lost during the Holocaust, around 40 people. This I see is one of my most important achievements in my life. And coming back to the 8th of May, 1945, as I said, it was a turning point in my life from the Holocaust to redemption, to the establishing, to participating in establishing the independent state of Israel. Thank you. It was first of a moment that I was glad that Nazi Germany was defeated, and the fate gave me a possibility to participate and to join the fighting and the defeat of Nazi Germany. So I was very glad. But at the same time, I was sad because contrary to my friends with whom I'm fighting, Russian people and Ukrainian people, we were part of my the partisan units and later regular forces. They were dancing, but I that time were mourning my family that I lost, and I knew that I have to. I have still a very new, difficult way to reach the land of Israel and to continue the fight. For them, the Second World War was the end. For me, it was the beginning of new wars. 1948, 1957, 1956, 1967, and 1973. In all the wars I participated, but again, I was lucky to survive it. And as I told, I can say one thing, that if I would ask whether I would like to have such a life, I would say if the fate was put me in such a life, the Holocaust and other part of participating establishment of Israel, I said that for myself, I wouldn't choose or select another life. To be a witness and participant in the Holocaust, and to be a witness and participating in the establishing of the State of Israel. I'm speaking a lot with my grandchildren on the Zoom and on the telephone, and I'm trying to tell them again personally, we passed, the Jewish people and other people passed a harder time, and I hope, expressed my hope that it will take few months more, but it will come to its end. But I personally, I am in a senior citizen house, so we are closed. Our house is out of, nobody can come in and nobody can go out except the door. And we are closed most time in our rooms within the house. I say that I think that people should always be in hope. Never to be in a pessimistic view. With all what I passed, I am always very optimistic. I hope that this time we are all of us living in the area in the time of the corona, and I hope we all of us will survive it. If I will, it will be the second survivor, a survivor of the Holocaust and survivor of the corona. Of course, when I'm telling, I wish you till 120 years, I'm always telling, my first target is to reach 95. Later.
Yitzhak, thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for listening and hoping for the best to all of us.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Okay.
Have a good day and good luck.
Bye-bye.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.